Hey, this will be a video chart that will go over two of the five warrior charts that were put out this weekend by bullwarriorstocks.com. If you're unfamiliar with that, just head to bullwarriorstocks.com and sign up for the newsletter, and you'll get on the list. And every weekend we send out five chart setups that we call warrior charts. And what I want to do with this video is just go over a couple of them on why they were selected, and then show the results that finally started to develop today. Despite the kind of wishy-washy market we were in, still got some nice results. So the first one that we had was VRGY. Can't really see it because it's behind the 200-day moving average up there. But this was our volume alert play, and what I specifically talked about within the newsletter was how big board stocks, there can be a sense of front loading and stuff like that too. Maybe not as dramatic as the penny stocks, but whenever you see big volume on big boards, it's always worth taking a note. So obviously this is Wednesday, there's Tuesday, there's Monday. So on Friday, this is what the chart looked like, and the reason I selected it for the volume alert was if you look right there, you can clearly see that volume was huge, and the price really didn't move up too much. I think it was up a total of 3% despite this huge volume. So this is what I kind of called a little bit of some big board front loading. Maybe this was some financiers or some insiders or somebody that really wanted shares because I think something is coming and might develop. And then you can see on Monday, pulled back, so this would have given everybody an opportunity to pick up some shares. And then yesterday had a good day as it started to creep up, put in a higher high. And then today went up even more. It did get knocked down by the 20-day simple moving average, but this so far has made a 6.6% move. And when we're talking about a little bit more of expensive stocks like this, you can easily put in higher chunks of change and get nice returns on them. So I mean, because there's nice liquidity here, so you could have easily made 6.6% on a relatively large amount of money. And when you put things into perspective, you can't walk into your local bank and make 6.6% in a matter of a few days. And the week's not over. Hopefully this move will keep on coming. But as this volume showed, somebody was expecting something, and maybe this is just the beginning. If we can get through the 20-day, could run all the way up to the 50-day up here, which would be a very nice percentage move. So VRGY was a very nice play for us today. Finally started to take off. And like I said, it was alerted to the subscribers of the newsletter when the chart looked like this. So Monday would have been a great day to get in and then reap the rewards the past couple of days. The next one we had was our pretty big winner, but this was our bottom bouncer play. Essentially what I saw on this one was the stock had leveled out, kind of had a descending triangle here with this pattern here, and then the 10-day simple moving average. And then also, we had this nice volume bar here. Once again, price didn't move up too much, but did have some nice volume. So this was Monday. Things started to come to life, but you can see early on in the morning with this wick right here, it did pull back, so it would have given people the opportunity to hop on in with a low risk, because if you would have put a stop loss in down here, you could have minimized your risk, but as you will see, the reward was quite nice. Here it had kind of a consolidation day, but did put in a slightly higher high, and even though it was red, you can see volume dropped off, which is always what we want to see. And then today, volume came pouring in, and it went up as high as 374. So based on an entry down here at 304, so it went as low as 296 on this day. So you could have actually gotten a little bit lower, but taking the calculation from 304 and hitting a high of 374, that was a 23% move. So once again, these are a little bit more expensive stocks, so you can put larger chunks of money in them, and you can see that 3 days, 23% return on your money. That's pretty good. There's not a bank in the world that'll give you that. So the power of the markets, the power of using charts and so forth, just some real nice money on these returns. So far so good. This one looks like it could head up to the 50-day up here, right up around $4. If this volume stays strong, there's no reason it can't. But regardless, 23% in a few days, if you're not happy with that, and I'd have to call you greedy. So these are just a couple of the charts we had. Like I said, if you want to get on this newsletter, it's all free. All you have to do is go to bullwarriorstocks.com, sign up, and besides getting these sorts of emailers, you'll also be sent a free ebook. So it's worth at least signing up and checking out. As you can see, we've been making some good money on the alerts, so it's at least worth going to the website, signing up, and seeing what it's all about. So one more time, we went over CNAM and VRGY. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for listening.